Hey folks, welcome back to another Poem Mass video, and I guess we're almost done with these, but today we're going to check out the new Silver and Feraligatr. So, you see the screen doesn't fit the overlay, again, that's not mine. So shout outs to Rafa for the Silver and Feraligatr over here, which is actually a unit that I like a decent amount. I like it. I think it's pretty nice. I think it's one of the better ones over here, right? It's a tech-ish unit, right? Well, not ish. It is a tech unit. It literally is. It says tech on the thing, right? But it's a tech unit, water tech, and it's a defense debuff based nuker with defensive debuffs that are really nice, right? Really nice. You have on roll 3 on the passive, which I believe brings the defense debuff of liquidation to 80%. I think I want to say right, or I don't know, something close. And then there's also like another honor roll one on the grid, so it gets you pretty close, either over or pretty close to 100%. I don't know. I'm not doing the math. So that's really nice. I really like when defense debuffers, when their like main defense debuffing move is like actually good too. Their main damage line move, like, you know, for example, like Nanu, right? Nanu, fine defensive debuffer. Kukui, fine defensive debuffer. But like their defensive debuffing move is like Leer and Screech. And then you compare that to like Dojo Glory. Obviously, you know, the units themselves aren't comparable. But like Dojo Glory, you defense debuff with like Surging Strikes. May defense debuff with like Blaze Kick. And then Feraligatr or Nessa, these sort of units, you got like Liquidation. Much better when you like your main damage healing move, the one that you want to spam a lot, is also the one that, you know, helps debuff as well. So that's very nice. Also has Waterfall with Aggravation. So really good against stuff like an Entei, right, which we'll check out in a bit as well. And does have an Interference Sync nuke multiplier. Also has Ramming Speed as a regular move multiplier, right? And anyways, I don't know. It's a water type damage dealer, man. Can't be too bad, right? So let's go. Yeah, it should be pretty nice unit. Plus I like Feraligatr. It's cool Pokemon. All right. Here we go. Got Bugsy and Scyther in there. Very based. Oh, it also has like a weirdly like high hostile environment for like Ice Punch, right? I think the Ice Punch chance is like it's pretty high. It's pretty high. It's like close to like 50% chance to freeze, which is slightly weird because, you know, it's not really ice type damage dealer, but he does have like 30 fighting 2, so you can pick up that multiplier if you want. But yeah, freeze is always just gonna be a bit of a tough status condition to really work with. First of all, the units that use freeze multipliers aren't the best for one so far, and also it's just not really reliable, right? Unlike sleep, like freeze does basically functionally the same thing as sleep as a status condition itself, except there's just no like reliable freezers in comparison to like sleep, right? And you know, they're always just a temporary immobilization. The opponents still get to do their training moves if they want through freeze, slow down, whatever, that's that. But like, there's multiple guaranteed sleeps in this game. There's no guaranteed freezes. Like the best is what, 40% or something? I don't remember. Might actually be him, honestly. So it's like, all right, man. What is going on with freeze in this game? What is going on with freeze? All right, let's check out the liquidation DPSs here. Okay, so what we got? Off type. That's not bad. Is this with strength? This is with strength. We should get the next sync in, so that Sigilith is not surviving, at least on the bright side. Alright, yeah, we got the full innate built up there. Don't think they picked up interference sync. So anyway, as long as it's crits, that Sigilith is gone. And the side should be at -6 too after another Leer. It's not terrible. Not fantastic. Not fantastic. Right. But also not terrible either. It's just very, I don't know, I just really like this sort of unit archetype where like they debuff opponents' defenses while also having respectable DPS on their main defense debuffing move, and they're reasonably fast. It's not insanely fast, but I think at 5 stars that the base speed is not that good, but you do have speed. Actually, it's only 1 MP though. It's only 1. If there was better ways to get the speed buffs, I think that would have been better. Right. But outside of that, I don't think I have too many complaints with this unit. It's just a really, really solid, nice debuffing unit that could give you some solid damage there as well. Wait, what was the parameters? I want to recheck that real quick. Yeah, that's why the damage was a bit lower, because strength +6, right? It makes your damage much lower, but it's easier to beat, right? So fair. Here we have another one, a full Johto team, right? If you want the full full SS Chris Master Passive, right? Which does apply to Feraligatr, because she doesn't buff special, she buffs both physical and special for some reason. I know why, because they wanted like the 3 Johto products to like each have one of the, you know, master passes, but like would have been so good. Would have been so good if she swapped with Celebi. That would have been the good one, I feel. Right? Like, yeah, Celebi is physical. Well, we don't want physical on like Suicune, but like swapped it in a way that like Celebi gets Flag Bearer, because Celebi would like actually, you know, like Flag Bearer, because, you know, you're a grassy terrain unit, you got physical and special grass type units you want to support, right? I mean, the Solar Beam units, the Leaf Storm units, right? Frenzy Plant, right? Those are all special. But like Suicune is, even though she's a rain setter, she's a straight up special support, right? Like all her stuff is special damage support stuff, right? So it's like, would have been nice if she got the special thing, and then Ethan could, I don't know, make Ethan physical or something. Physical Lugia makes no sense. Never mind. Or just give them like 2. Just give 2 Johto spirits then, or something. I don't know. We have 2 Sinnoh Flag Bearers. It's not like they, you know, they're worried about that anymore, it seems. So just give them 2, man. Just give them 2. Oh well. Not the biggest deal in the world. But yeah, in this case, in this specific case, it helps Feraligatr, because you do have, you know, Feraligatr is physical, so yay! In this one specific case, it works well. But it's just, it's not like I don't want like physical rain setters or whatever, or physical, you know, rain setting supports. We could have physical rain setting supports in the future. That would be nice. So doesn't need her to do all the job for everyone. You could have Suicune as like a special rain setting support, and then you could have like someone in the future that's like a physical one, right? That works better with stuff like Feraligatr, Nessa, Dojo Gloria, etc., right? And then you'll have this Suicune, which works good with like Mei, Kyogre, which are also rain setting units themselves. Man, rain setting units, man, they're weird. They are weird. So, alright. This is only a -3 sync, so we'll see how this one works out. So that last one with Bugsy, which is also triple Johto, by the way, you do have like an extra unit in there to help you debuff the opponent's physical defense, and it made no difference. Opponents died in the same amount of turns. So, alright. Although Falcon very, very nice with that flinch, because the flinch, the amount of like turns that you buy from like flinches are so nice, man. Anyways, actually, was it even the same amount of turns now that I think about it? It might not be, because of the flinches, right? Well, I mean, same amount of moves on like the on Rafa's end, but it might not be the same amount of like actual moves on the opponent's end. So who knows? Alright. Good unit. Good unit. Icy Wind sucks though. That debuffs our speed. Oh, goodbye, flinched, because you have staggering on Suicune. Suicune's such a stupid unit, man. Alright, also Feraligatr has flinch too, so if we wanted to, we could have like triple flinch. Feraligatr would do wonders against Entei. Feraligatr would do wonders against Entei, man. Entei, wow. Entei's will get destroyed, as we will see soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright. So, that was that. I'm assuming this is with strength 2? Or, oh, we'll never know. Alright, so here we go, versus the Entei Legendary Arena, right? Which, again, he should be a really nice, free. I mean, he's literally free, because, like, you know, the regular silver is also free too, right? Option for the Gauntlet as well, right? Especially versus Entei, when we do get Entei Gauntlet reruns and such. Although, to be fair, a lot of people are good against him because he's really easy. But, you know, a lot of good things, right? You got the flinch going, which, you know, flinch kind of destroys this guy. You got the defense debuffs, which are nice, and your water type. So, yeah, this is a pretty solid team for him. Although, in Gauntlet, when you're trying to, like, save units, right? Probably not going to be, bringing, like, Chris over here, which I actually think is a good thing. Right, since he is physical, the one, like, I guess, downside he does definitely have, which is he doesn't max out his stats relatively well, right? So, do need to bring a physical support. Which, in that case, it's much better, you know, in the Gauntlet's case, not in this case. This case, Suikun's, you know, fine, because it's freaking Suikun, right? But, in a Gauntlet scenario, right, something like a secondary physical damage dealer would be nice, right? That also needs the physical support buffs, so you don't waste too many units there. So that'd be good, right? Whether it's a Nessa, I mean, Nessa's maybe a bit overkill, but, you know, any, like, maybe off-type, water-type physical unit that needs some physical buffs as well, right? That could maybe, you know, help with either debuff the opponent's physical defense or take advantage of the physical defense debuffs, right? Maybe a Hilbert, Halloween Hilbert, Fall Hilbert, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, no, let's see if we could flinch here so we don't get burned. That would be really nice, because again, do have aggravation on the waterfall. Alright, didn't flinch, but did, like, you know, the decent chunk of his HP, which is also acceptable of an outcome. We are unfortunately burned though, so there's that, I guess. But yeah, he destroys Entei, like, come on. He's just very good for Entei. Damn, we're really not getting any. Not getting any flinches. Probably should have, personally, I probably would have flinched earlier, right? So we don't get, like, trapped with Suikun, because, like, in my opinion, the #1 most annoying thing about Entei is the freaking trap early on. Everything else is kind of whatever. I guess, like, the heat wave at the start of the third bar is also pretty, like, annoying, but there's easier ways around that, right? There's easier ways around that. You could, you know, for example, one-shot the third bar before it hits you. or, you know, so some of the stuff you could do. Maybe you could save your sync. No. I semi-joke about one-shotting the third bar before it hits you, but not really, because, like, you could just save your, like, on the second bar when you're almost done with the second bar, because the second bar is really easy. Like, second bar, like, he doesn't hit you super hard, doesn't do whatever. He's just, like, maybe save up your sync, right? So make sure you, right as one of your other units take that last bit of HP down from Entei's second bar, you queue up that sync, so it hits before the opponent, you know, before Entei heat waves you, and boom, you sync one-shot the thing, right? If you got a solid enough tech nuker, not that, you know, not that powerful at third bar, in terms of taking hits once you get enough sync buffs in, right? So there it is, folks. So Silver and Feraligatr, ladies and gentlemen, a really nice unit, I'd say. It's another free Entei Gauntlet win, I guess, if for some reason Entei is the one you're struggling with, because usually I'd say it isn't. But hey, regardless, if you could use Silver over here, you could free up maybe another better unit to use on one of your other runs, right? Even though it doesn't directly equate to more Entei wins, it will equate to more Gauntlet win streaks overall, which is better, right? So anyways, yeah, that's really this one. Hope y'all gentlemen guys think in the comments down below, like, enjoy the video, already have some more Poem Master content. Again, thanks to Rafa for the stuff here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.